welcome in. I'm so sorry if you just received a notification saying that I was live. OBS had a bit of a moment there, and I think it was just being weird. But we're here. We're here. I reckon I complain about this every single time I start a stream. I really do not like how the YouTube vertical streams get you started. It's such an unsmooth process. You feel like you're on, but you're not actually live straight away. It's the worst. Okay. Now, we're going to do some Stranded Deep. I am playing this on my PS4 this evening, and I have only ever played this once. I played it once when it was on, well, I think it is still on Xbox Game Pass. That's how I played it. And I just thought we might just dive in and have a bit of a muck around with it and see how we go. So I haven't done anything at all with this. This is all brand new. So I'm going to keep it on normal difficulty. We're going to do some basic customizing. I wasn't even finished. I wasn't even finished. Well, I guess we're starting. It's just one of those nights. We're just going to roll with it. Everything's just a little bit dicky. I do remember this part. It's not what you want to see, quite frankly, is it? Like, this is everyone's worst nightmare, I swear. Ugh. It's the sound as well. It's the worst. Ah. Oh, God. I'm so paranoid that this isn't working. Yeah, it is working good. I'm like this every single time. Okay. We're going to swim our way to safety. Get to a life raft on the surface. All right, we can do that. I planned ahead and I turned the volume down on this. I remember the beginning of this being extremely loud. So we want a life raft that we can actually get onto. Oh, thanks, Arm. And hi. It's a very unsettling process starting a YouTube. Yeah, YouTube was being weird. That's why I was like, am I on? Hello. Hello, Steve. What's going on? Welcome to Stranded Deep. Yes, there are crabs in this. I have had some bad experiences with the crabs on the islands in Stranded Deep. I don't think I've ever played this with a controller before. I would have played this with keyboard and mouse. So get to the shore, pick up the paddle with square, and drag the raft with L2. All right. How's the game volume? Let me know if it needs to be turned up a bit, because the music was a bit loud, I thought. Oh, it's like a desert island with no luxury whatsoever. You meant the plane crash? Oh, well. Thanks for confirming. I still knew somebody was there. Pick up 2 rocks and 2 sticks and L1 to open inventory. Yeah, it was. That is what I said. I know it didn't sound good, did it? Pick up 2 rocks and 2 sticks. All right. We're going to have to relearn all of the basics here. 2 of these. Can you stack them and take 2 at a time? That would be lovely. Absolutely, we can. We want 2 sticks as well. Can you stack sticks too? You can. You know, I love collecting sticks in survival games. We've been through this many, many times. Done. So where should we pop these? Create an item pile out of rocks or sticks. Let's try and find a nice, safe-looking little spot. Maybe somewhere like on this green patch here. This might be nice. So we're going to put our little pile. So we can either equip the rocks or the sticks using the inventory menu. Hold R1 to open Quick Craft to create an item pile. Okay. So now it's put kindling in my backpack. Oh, it's been a minute. I haven't played this for so long. And I have a rock pile as well. Oh, there we go. We'll pop that there. We're learning how to play it with controller. The Cleric Beast. I was so annoyed stumbling across both of those bosses tonight, you know. Remove all items from the item pile. Press L1 when looking at it to access it. Okay. Okay. Done. Choose item with the left stick. That's what I've done. Remove all the items. Oh, there it is. I think this game is lagging a little bit. That's why I couldn't do my character selection earlier. Done. That gives me multiple rocks that I want to take out of it. That's how that works. Okay. Use R1 to open crafting. The stone tool is made of a single rock. I have a tool. Look. Look at my tool, everyone. It's not very big, but it does the job just fine. Things do get misconstrued quite often here. Now, do I need to make another one? It seems like it wants me to make 2 of them. No? Cut plants using the stone tool. Okay. So how do we cut it? How do we cut things? Like if I want to swing something. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's some aloe vera coming out of the middle. It is. It's the original crab game. How do you cut plants with it, though? Open the crafting menu and highlight the refined knife recipe. Oh, I got to watch out for those crabs as well. They're everywhere. So crafting menu, refined knife. I don't have a recipe for that. Burp. I remember the menus not being actually very, very nice in this game. I remember them being quite annoying. So we're going to pin the recipe for the refined knife so that we know what we need. Then we're going to craft it using lashing, a stick, and a stone tool. So we're going to go we need to get some plants. Ms. Double Entendre. Yeah, that sounds very catchy. Very catchy indeed. How can I hack this plant? How can you whack things with your stick? There must be a way. Oh, that's how you do it. Right, so that gives us some fibrous leaves. We're going to need another one of these sticks as well, I suppose. We'll take a stick. I wonder how many fibrous leaves we need. Let's collect some more. Can we sprint? I think I just put my knife away without meaning to. Burp. That noise it makes when you press the wrong thing. Burp. Okay. I feel like maybe you can't sprint in this game. I'm not used to these controls. I prefer keyboard and mouse for games like this, typically. All right, let's take this plant down as well, and then we'll assume that we're going to be fine to make some lashing. We'll make some lashing where we're kind of safe. Oh, no, I haven't. I've got Hand Simulator Original and Hand Simulator Horror, but I have not played the survival one. I'm so scared. I've got it, though. Like, I actually have it. Okay. I should do it. We should play it. It'd be quite funny, wouldn't it? Let's craft some lashing. Now, crafting menu is R1, right? Lashing. Oh, we need 4 fibrous things. Oh, you don't want to play with randoms, though. What a nightmare. I think Spins has it as well. I think Spins has got it. It might be a really good fun one to muck around with, actually. And Simulator Survival could be amazing. It's just such an awful time trying to do anything in that game. I'm looking for one more plant. Hello, Vespid. I know you do have to be careful of the crabs. They're a big deal in this game. This is what we want. Beautiful. A young palm tree. That's our 4th fibrous leaf. Let's not stand where all the crabs are. Oh, you've got this one. It's actually quite hard, this game. Yeah, I would never want to use voice comms with randos. Can you imagine what it would be like? Lashing. Craft. We have our stick. So now we should be able to make a refined knife. Refined knife. Craft. Lovely. So that is now in my backpack. So this is my survival watch. I'm getting sunburned. Quite quickly, it seems. Press L1, R1 to cycle through the watch views. Oh, I see. Statistics, status, looks like levels. We're going to kill a crab with my refined knife. Where's my refined knife? Is that it? It's a crude cutting tool. Lovely. Okay, so now crouch with R3 and skin a crab. It's fine. Crabs always get the better of me in this. I don't like them. Crouch to be closer to the crab. It'll never even see me coming, honestly. I have no idea whatsoever. I'm not finding any now, though. I think they might have all run away. I think they got nervous. Here it is. Where's my knife gone? Can I still have the knife out? Shit, it knows I'm on. It knows about what I'm about. Ah! Ah! My knife's too short. Oh, I think we did it. Hold to skin. See, you can do a lot with a short knife. These aren't the giant ones. These are the mini ones. All right. Now I think we're going to make a little campfire. We're going to cook the meat by a campfire. This area looks quite good for a campfire. Now, do we have to craft like a little area for the campfire to go? How do you actually do a campfire? So we want, we're going to pin that because we need 3 more sticks to put this one together. This reminds me of Green Hell. I love Green Hell. And I never went back to play the DLC. I'd like to. I think I need some shade. Do you think we should put a nice little campfire under the shade? Like our little area could be out of the sun, seeing as we're on an island. It won't set everything on fire, surely. Be absolutely fine, I feel. 1 more stick. I feel like the resources are going to run out very quickly on this island, to be perfectly honest. Alright. We might pop it near this rock so we can't get lost. I am. We're in the shade. Stop complaining. Lovely. Craftsmanship. Done. Craft some kindling and use it to light the fire. So, if we want to craft some kindling, we need 2 more sticks. This is why I hoard sticks every time I play survival games. I can't believe people have a go at me for that. You need sticks for everything. Pick it up. I need 1 more for some kindling. I feel like my character has completely had it with the sun today. Can't cope with it anymore. We have some kindling, and now we can light the campfire. Then we'll attach the meat to it, and we're going to be golden. How do you actually light it? How do you do it? Use it to light the campfire. We have to touch it, probably. We have to get it out of our inventory. Stop bromping at me. Why are you bromping? How are you supposed to light the campfire? Burp. Burp. Seriously, though. I just wrecked it. What? Did I get all of the sticks back out of it? Where's the campfire again? Do I still have all the sticks that I need? I've only got 1 stick now. I don't even know how I was supposed to light the damn thing. God. Okay. I'm going to hack this down. Give me the sticks. Give them to me. I'll get my own sticks. All in one place. But there was no prompt to, like, of what button to press. Nothing was working. I accidentally destroyed it. All right, we'll try that again. We're still in the learning phase here. It's going to be absolutely fine. We'll make that campfire. Right, we already have our kindling. Oh, but it didn't say that, though. It says craft kindling and use it. And I did craft it, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't have enough sticks. I feel like I did, though. Anyway, we'll try that again. Is there another stick on the ground that came off that tree? Where'd they all go? I swear, whatever you look for, you will not find. As soon as you need it. I know. I know. Honestly. I don't think I'd survive very long on a desert island, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. I don't think it's for me. I'm more of a hotel kind of person. If I was going to, you know, make a decision there about what I'd prefer. Let's make some kindling. It's been stored in my backpack. That's what I was trying to get out of my backpack before. Right, so there's my kindling. Use it. Right. That's what I wasn't doing. Ah. Oh, my hands are chafing. Now we got it now. All right, now we're going to attach the meat to the campfire. Ah, there we go. Right. Now, how long is that going to take to cook? How do you know when it's cooked? Because now we have another job to do. We can climb trees to pick up a coconut. Let's have a look at one of these palm trees. That looks very high, though. A bit uncomfortable about climbing such a high tree. Maybe we should have started with a smaller tree. No, but it worked. We were supposed to rub them together. So there's one. Lovely. Can we look around the tree to see if there's any more? Maybe we should just quit while we're ahead here. You could make crass jokes, but you won't. This really good, what's the word? Restraint you're showing there. Now drop the coconut, which I don't know how to do. How do you drop something? Seriously though, how do you drop something? Just check my watch. I don't know how to drop things. How are you supposed to know? It's just like, yeah, just drop it. But how? Oh, hold circle. Gotcha. Hold circle. Click. Where's my coconut gone? Oh, it's over here. Clean the coconut with a refined knife, which I still have. I know there's a few less emotes on the tube, isn't there? How do I clean it? For fuck's sakes. Ah, I'm gonna be dead in a minute. Take me all night just sorting out me bloody coconuts. Brilliant. We've got a trophy for being putrid at this game. Let's just drop this coconut for a second. And we'll get the refined... Stop rolling away! Get the refined knife back out. God, maybe you just whack it. I think you do. Just whack it, right? Then drink from it. It's clean now. It's clean now that we've whacked it. And then drink it while holding R2. Peanutty caramel chocolate. Lovely. I like it. Ah, there we go. So can I... Oh, wait, I forgot about me bloody crab meat. Do you reckon it's overcooked now? No, it's done. Maybe I'll eat it. I remember when I first played this, I gave myself food poisoning because it wasn't cooked enough. Where's my coconut gone? Hang on. If you drink out of the coconut, does it just assume the whole coconut's done? I'm not done with it. Aren't we going to use the... Oh, here it is. Let's put it here for safekeeping. Don't go rolling away from me. Only drinks Merlot and nibbles caviar by the fireplace. Oh, you do need the right emote for that, I agree. Cut down a palm tree and chop the palm to get palm fronds. What, with this knife? Cut down a palm tree with this knife. That's a big ask, isn't it? Well, let's just go for a small one. We don't want to, like, get carried away here. I don't like not being able to see what's going on either. Where's the small palm trees? Moonlight's frightening. I would never do this in real life. What if I step on a snake or something? What's that in the water over there? See all that bubbling stuff? What's bubbling over there? There's no way. Nobody's cutting a palm tree down with this little nubbly stick. It's not going to happen. Working my ass off here. Look at this. How are you supposed to do it? It's going to be knackered now, this knife. Chop the palm bunch. Get some... Oh, there's some coconuts coming off it, though. Oh, thank you. Get some palm fronds. There'll be nothing left on this island soon. Be some nighttime crabs roaming around. Come on. Why is it so hard? Just to get some palm fronds off. Be knackered. Just seems like unnecessary work, doesn't it? Well, I'm hungry and I've just been in a plane crash, Vespid. I've been in a plane crash. I was abandoned in the ocean. I'm hungry and pissed off. So it makes sense that I would be whingy. If there was ever a time in your life where you were allowed to be whingy, it would be now. Let's be honest. Now we need to build a shelter so that we can actually save the game. So let's open the crafting menu over here and we'll find ourselves a wee shelter. Hello, Lorelei. What's going on? And for this, we need some lashing and 3 sticks, always with the sticks. Now, I probably don't have enough plants to make lashing, so we need 4 fibrous plants and 3 sticks. Why is the music so somber? I don't like that. I don't like this somber music. I'm whingy all the time, mate. I don't think I can chop that. It's not the kind of tree that chops. All right. 3 sticks, 4 leaves. 1 stick, 2 stick, 3 stick, please. And let's try and find the leaves. I reckon these start becoming a little scarce, these little young palm trees. These fibrous leaves can become difficult to find. Now, that's a very interesting looking structure that I can see across the ocean there. I wonder what that involves. It's ominous crab music that we're hearing right now. Now keep your eyes peeled for some little palm fronds. I think I need 2 more of those still. I should have brought my iPod. Didn't I? That noise. Just quietly though. What's that noise? Didn't like that. Something was making a squeaking noise. I didn't like it. Don't like that. Maybe it's just a rat. The rats don't hurt you in this, do they? I don't think they would. I think it'd be fine. Yeah. Yeah, we can leave for other islands, but I think you just use your life raft. I think. That little rubber life raft, which would not be very comfortable in real life, would it? Now we're going to make some lashing. Then we're going to make the shelter. We're going okay with the crafting menu. I think this is easier, actually, than it was on PC. It felt weird on PC. No, I've got the forest. I've played maybe like an hour of it with Urk and Jarek and Stefan. We played, and we never went back to it. Now, let's have a nice little shelter. We'll pop it there. And then we can sleep and we can save. So we'll do a save. The tutorial is complete and we can sleep through the rest of the night. You can get the wood from the trees that you chop down. So I think I can go back and carve up that palm tree a bit more. But it just uses a lot of energy. And it's not good for this. This weapon will break down sooner, I suppose. So that campfire is what you might call done. So today, look at my watch. How are we going? I'm very thirsty. We need some coconuts. And I feel like I collected one. Oh, that's the one that I've already drunk. Damn. Okay. So oh, but this one has got stuff in it still. So it's an awkward little menu, you know. I just feel like you can't do things super smoothly. Now we can drink out of this. But we have to equip it. Burp. And drink. Wait, is that the wrong coconut? I think that's the wrong coconut. One was empty and one wasn't. So now that we have these 2, I'm going to leave them there because I think that I'm going to be able to chop them in half and cook them, hopefully. But I'm going to keep them here so that they don't roll away. Because they have a habit of rolling away from me. Burp. Now, what's this little flower that I've got? It's a wavaluvula. Wavuluvula. I don't know what they do, but it sounds useful. Now, what should we be collecting? Do you reckon we should hunt some crabs down? I think we should. I think we should collect sticks, hunt crabs, all that fruit. Me, little bastard. Yeah, I am so good at this now. Nailing it. Castaway simulation, practically, yes. I just don't have a Wilson. Wilson! I don't have a Wilson yet. Now, anything that I gather, we're going to go and pop it over in my little pile that I'm putting together. Let's get a few crabs while we're at it. I'm in the mood now. Nailing this. We don't want to be going, getting hungry or anything. And crabs are plentiful. Good. So, let's get some sticks because we don't want to not be able to make a campfire when, night falls. And we have to be very organized. Crap, did I just drop my refined knife? Yep, it's so easy to do that, by the way. I know, I think word might be spreading amongst the crab population that I am, in fact, an asshole. So we need to be very, very careful. Watch your back, watch your feet, watch your fingers, watch everything, really, at this point. So we're going to collect a whole bunch of things that are always useful. Sticks and fibrous leaves. The mega crabs are a nightmare, and you can't even think about taking them on unless you've got a spear. You need a spear. And even then, it can still go pear-shaped, as we have witnessed. Lovely. Now, let's get our, let's prepare early, as you would if this was for reals. You need to add wood to the empty campfire. How does that work? Let's just craft some kindling here. Where's the kindling? Let's just craft some of that. And, insert crab game gif. Can I equip it? Like so. Yeah, it still lets you use it. That empty campfire. It's actually useful again. So let's just drop that kindling pile. And then later on, we're going to be golden. I don't know why I've got so many of them. How did I end up with so much kindling, though? Okay. Now, another thing. Can I chop these coconuts in half and eat them raw? I don't know how I ended up with that much kindling, to be honest. Whack it. Whack your coconut, mate. Why can't I whack this? Ah, there we go. Do we need to cook it? Surely not. Just eat it. Like, it's fine. It's a coconut, right? Okay, now I think you can't have too much coconut. I think you can give yourself the runs. And I realise that's quite graphic, but look, it's a graphic situation we find ourselves in. And I do think that you can actually overdo it on the coconut. So, the only source of water we currently have is coconuts. So we need to make sure we're actually getting some off of these palm trees. Or we're going to, we're going to die. Let's just crack this one open and drink it. I'm finding this much easier to navigate with controller. And I was not expecting that. Can you stop rolling away, though? I really didn't think that would be the case. Lovely. So how much hydration do you actually get from a coconut? What's my watch say? Oh, you get hardly anything out of a coconut. We need actual water. But how are we supposed to get it? Can we boil it? We need to have a little look at that. If anything's going to kill me, it's going to be a lack of water. Because everything else is actually pretty decent. Well, I'm getting a little hungry, though, so we should eat the rest of this coconut. It's an Australian game. Is it really? I did not know that. Okay, food's not terrible. Everything else is in pretty good stead. Let's have a look at our crafting menu. What should we be trying to aim for here? We could make a, How do we deal with the water situation? I feel like we might have to make some stuff before we can make more stuff, I've still got the forest. And there's a few times I've thought about getting back onto it, but it's like, oh, it's so hard getting everyone organized for games at the same time, it feels like. What else? What should I make next? That tool belt looks useful. What's that? What do you do with the tool belt? Can I just have like multiple stuff not in my inventory with that, maybe? I might make... I wonder if the fire pit is better than the campfire somehow. I think it could be actually happening, Elf. It could be. Forest is kind of like a horror game. I guess we'll just make whatever we need to because quite frankly, we need our craftsmanship to go up, don't we? So let's make a crude spear and let's try it. Let's see how the crude spear feels. See how this goes. We don't have to get so close to the crabs then. If we set a time, you'd make yourself available. We'll have to get our shit together, won't we? Some weird 10-legged lady with many bits tore up the defenses. That doesn't sound fun, though. That sounds awful. That sounds like that would annoy me. Now, let's see how we go hunting crabs with this. Run for your life! Oh! It catches on the end. Look at that. I'm some kind of, like, marvel with this thing. We've got so much crab, though. I think we're over-crabbing. Do you think maybe we're over-crabbing the crab population, though? Let's get some cooking. I wonder what the time is. Maybe I should just look at my watch. Imagine checking your watch. It's 11:09 in the morning. God, there's a whole day still. What are we going to do about water for this whole time? That seems insane to me. I've got more food than we possibly need. Maybe we should just drop some of these items so I can carry more things in my arms as we find them. Stuff that we're going to use later, maybe. Some aloe vera. And these palm fronds as well. Let's put them... let's drop them over here. I don't want everything all piled in one spot so I forget what I've even got. We have some meat. We need to cook that later when the fire's on. So for the time being, I actually think I've broken my knife. I think the knife has run out of durability, so we're going to need to make another one. We're going to need... I wonder if you could... Can you put a sharp end on the spear, though? Like with the stone. That would be good, too. Anyway, let's focus on one thing at a time. We need some rock. And we need some fibrous leaves. That seems insane, though, because you can't get fibrous leaves without... We just need to make the stone thing first, don't we? Make the stone tool first. Which I can actually do now. And that's how I'm going to collect some fibrous leaves, right? I think I might have just dropped it on the floor. I keep trying to sprint by pressing circle. It's very possible that I have left a refined knife somewhere on the ground out here. It's possible. I'm sure you can sprint in this game. There's no way I'm making that up. They know how to make a game. It is actually quite good, isn't it? This is quite difficult, though. It gets quite difficult. There's some coral and stuff in the water, I think. Sort of like knocking around the place. What's this over here? Is that cloth? Oh, jackpot. Jackpot. I like it. I think there's just some plants and stuff growing. Some aloe vera. Which seems like it's going to be useful. Like if I get sunburned, we're going to want to rub that everywhere, really, aren't we? I feel like my inventory is going to get full soon. I feel like I'm carrying... Oh, no, I'm all right. Still plenty of space. Now, here's some fibrous leaves. This is for lashing. We need 4 of them, though. Which seems kind of stupid. Where did those leaves even go? They've just... Oh, there it is. I can't even see it. I wonder if you can break down palm fronds into fibrous leaves, because those are young palms that we're harvesting. Because you're going to run out of them. You're not going to be able to just keep going for it with those. Probably need to drink something as well, just to keep ourselves going in the meantime. What's that? Oh, it's nothing. So, oh, we can turn the coconut into a flask. Can we? So how do you do that then? Is that an option in my crafting menu now? Maybe I don't have the craftsmanship for it. A flask would be lovely because then I assume we could just boil some water and would be fine. Where is it though? It would come under probably the camp, wouldn't it? Fire pit. Maybe we just haven't unlocked the recipe for it yet to actually do that. We should make sure that we keep at least one coconut for turning into a flask. I don't know if you need to keep the skin on it to turn it. I feel like you could leave it like this, like an empty one. That's probably what you need to do that. So we're going to drop this one and let's just hack it. And then we're going to drink out of it. Good night, Thanks for hanging out. Have a lovely sleep and we'll catch you later. Lovely. I have 3 little coconuts all stacked up together. It's an absolute dream. Now, can you cut these down, the yuccas? Oh, I think so. Get heaps of fibrous leaves off of these. Very spiky, though. Have your eye out, those yuccas. You don't want to not realize that there's a yucca nearby when you're doing stuff. Okay, I'm getting hot and bothered. Let's make ourselves another refined knife. Sorry, lashing first. Craftsmanship is up. Thanks, for hanging out. Look at me go. I'm motoring along. I might just store that cloth over here as well, near this palm frond. I don't know what I need it for. Oh, have you been sleeping badly lately? Why do you think so? What do you think's been doing it? All right, so cloth is over here. Now that my craftsmanship is increased, let's just stand in the shade for a second and have a look. Yucca plants are evil. You're not wrong. Do I have some new recipes available to me now? You've been grabbing the wrong jar of coffee and it wasn't decaf. Get out. Some of them do look exactly the same, though. That's rude, isn't it? At least you know now, though. You should be sort of wondering, because I'm like you. I have decaf at nights. I don't have regular coffee. Oh, we can make a water still. Oh, that's quite important, isn't it? So what's this item here? What kind of coconut? Oh, you need to make a coconut flask before you can make the water still. Oh, yeah, I probably could dip into the water, couldn't I? To have a bit of a cool down. But I need to find water to drink. So, how can I make a flask? Do you think I need to go up to level 3 to be able to have one? It's not really telling me how to make it, is it? A fishing bobber, cloth, refined axe, a crude hoe. No worries, Vest, but enjoy the rest of your night. I'm starting to think I'm not high enough level. Oh, you just subscribed to me on the tube. Thank you, Vespid. Same type, shape of jar, totally different labels. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you just reach in there without even looking. That's the trouble. Okay, I'm getting dehydrated. So what we're going to do, we're going to use a coconut for the time being. And I think we might have to craft pretty quickly so that maybe we can go up a couple more levels to make a flask. I don't know how to make one. I have absolutely no idea. Okay, now where's my little knife? There it is. Oh, there it is. The alerts are finally working. Thank you for the subscription. They only work sometimes when they feel like it. I don't know why. Weird. Okay, so we don't get a lot of hydration out of these coconuts, but it's better than nothing. So, where's my little campfire area where I've been stashing everything? How am I lost? This island is tiny. You love the wording, I know. It's very much, YouTube is very basic with its streaming tools at the moment, I find. Let's drop this one here. Now, how am I looking? I need food. I need everything. Okay, we're going to have to crack open a coconut. Let's crack open a coconut, but let's not go nuts with it because they do give you the runs. Oh, I need lashing. But why can't I find a recipe for it, though? Don't you think that's odd? You should be able to have a recipe so that you actually know how to do that. So I can't survive like this. So if we need more lashing, do I have enough plants to make it? Let's just check. I feel like I don't. Maybe I do. I do. So here we go. I have lashing. So maybe it just wasn't appearing because I wasn't holding lashing at the time. Let's have a little look. Where would one find a flask? You see what I mean? Though, why is it not on the crafting menu? I feel like this happened to me the first time I played this. I did not know how I was supposed to craft. Maybe I need to be holding the coconut as well, like an empty coconut. Do you think that's it? I think it would be in the shelter section, surely. Either that or I need to be a higher level to actually be able to craft it. Which divinity? The second one. The second divinity. Because he had never finished that one. And neither have I, actually. I might light this fire. Let's put some kindling on. Where's those stacks of wood? Right there. Okay, lovely. We'll take one of those. And let's take them all because I don't want them all right over the fire like that. That wasn't part of the plan. We'll put these over here. And just drop them down. You need an unopened coconut. All right, I'll grab one of them in a second then. Let's get the fire going. So I guess you have to destroy these campfires when you're done with them. That's what I was wondering before. But it seemed like it was still going to be okay. It's not okay. It's knackered. So you only get to recover some of the sticks as well. So that's why you would want to be making. Ultimately, you want to make a stone fire. But this will have to do for now. Then we'll grab our kindling. And we will light it. Oh, look at me go. Oh, Divinity Original Sin 2. Very solid game, that one. I played so much of it, but I never ended up finishing it. They're really big games. It would be in consumables. All right, let me get some crab cooking. It hasn't been skinned yet, has it? Those are the ones that I speared. Well, they're saying that. How are you supposed to... They look like they are. They don't look right, these crabs. How come I don't have the option of skinning them now? These are the ones that I speared. I do have some crab meat here that I can put on this. So we'll attach that. Can you cook two at a time? Shit, I've just extinguished the campfire. I was trying to cook two of these at the same time. I hate you. You bastard. This game is a bastard. Okay, I'm fine. Right, we'll do that again. We wasted all that kindling. That's good. I love wasting resources in a situation like this. Wonderful. You rolled back to the first games. Yeah, I would really like to play Divinity 1 and 2 again, actually. They are so good. I feel like they're really underrated. Everybody loved Baldur's Gate, but I think a lot of people maybe haven't tried Divinity 1 and 2. They're just so good. I think I might need to whack that with my knife, maybe. Oh. I didn't have my knife equipped. That's why it wasn't skinned. That makes a whole lot of sense. I'm all grossed out. I'm like, ugh, gross. It could be so much worse, honestly. Now, let's get ourselves an unopened coconut then to make a flask. I think the problem is I've been so thirsty that I've been drinking every single coconut that I've been getting. So here's an unopened one. Let's try. And it's in consumables. Consumables. Oh, you're so right. This is what got me last time running. You see how you've got your two menus, top and bottom? I haven't even looked at the top menu yet. I've been looking at the bottom menu because there's all these different... It's so easy to do that. Here we go. I wasn't looking at the top menus as well. That got me last time. Let's make this. So what we'll do then, the coconut flask is now in my backpack. So if we grab this, I'm assuming, like, can we boil seawater? Is that okay? I know coconut water is a good time. Can you boil seawater? Does that get rid of the salt out of it? How did we do this last time? Because there's no other fresh water source here on this island. It's just seawater. So I don't remember how this was happening. Or maybe we were doing this because this is what has to go into the water still. Maybe that's the only thing you can do. So if that's the case, you're going to need all of these items that we've got here. You're going to want that palm frond. The lashing that I've used for something else. We need to make more lashing. We need the cloth that I carefully placed over here. This one as well. And we need 3 rocks to go with. Right. Is that cooked yet? I don't want to burn it. Yeah, we'll take this off and have it so we don't starve. Yeah, I need to make a water catcher thing, I think. Where did that cooked meat go? Am I holding it? Where'd it go? That's not cooked. Where is it? How do you know if it's the off one or the cooked one? Oh, here it is. Oh, there's small meats. Where's the cooked meat that I just took off? Just cooked some. Where did it go? I have so many questions. It wouldn't have gone straight on the ground. That makes no sense. Right, first things first. We need lashing. So let's maybe try and find one of those yuccas because you get so much fibrous material off of those. Like the easiest way of getting it. Yuccas. I hope we haven't cut down the only yucca on the whole island. Looking a little bit scarce, isn't it? There's some leaves left on this one. I wonder if you can poke it with your spear. Probably need the knife. I'll use my knife. Oh, there's yucca fruit. All right. I don't think we can take those final leaves off, though. Just drawing from... Oh, do you know, I've never played Raft. I've never played that one. Is it quite similar to this, though? I feel like it would be. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Exactly what I want. Right. We need 4 of these. You're better off making another one because it fills up when you make it. Oh, so it fills up with water when you make it. So I can actually drink out of it now. Is that what you're saying? Ah, excellent. Okay. I've run out of inventory space here. Oh, there's my cooked small meat. Let's eat that as well. Do I have multiples? It's so easy to accidentally have the raw meat, actually. Let's just drop these yucca fruits for a minute because I would rather have the fibrous leaves right now. And I'm not going to be able to find these if I walk away from them in the dark. I need 4 of them. What the hell is that? Oh, I think it's bats. Do the bats bother you in this game? I hope not. If there's no more fibrous leaves that came off of that thing. Oh, there it is. I love how I'm a yucca expert now. It's like, come on, you always get at least 4 fibrous leaves off a yucca. Right, so make the lashing. For God's sakes, brilliant time to run out of absolutely everything that I'm trying to do. And I need 3 rocks as well. Let's maybe drop... Oh, it's kind of, sort of, but not. Survival themes. I feel like Raft, I wonder if that's on the PlayStation as well. I must have a look at that. I don't know. I don't know if the bats bother you in this game or not. Okay, so there's our cooked meat. I may as well eat it. I should be looking pretty good for food. I'm not even looking that good. Like, you have to eat so much to get anything done. Right, so now we need 3 rocks. I know, imagine being an expert at yuccas. Do you think that would ever be useful? There's a crab down there. Just watch out for that little prick. They will get you every time. Never trust a crab under any circumstances. Shit, I'm dropping all my stuff on the floor. Can we please make an agreement with ourselves to stop trying to sprint with circle? It's because I've just come off of a Souls game where you sprint with circle. I'm trying to do it on this island. It's making me drop all my valuables everywhere. Right. So now I can make a water still. That's a big deal. A water still. Lovely. So, Just like, where do these, do we just have to hope for rain now? Or should we put it underneath some overhanging plants in case you get dew or something that could drop into the water still? You know what I mean? Maybe we'll just pop it in the shade here, but not too much under the tree. Right. Okay. All right. That's a big move. It was made pre-COVID. Oh, what do you mean? Okay. Now, let's have a sleep, maybe. Actually, let's save and sleep. Why? What do you mean pre-COVID? Why? What did I say? Do I have to make like a COVID mask? You can't make a mask. Now, I should make another one of these. Yeah, I was wondering if condensation would land in it, but I don't know if that's how it's intended to work. Oh, there is water in it. Oh, it works. It is collecting stuff. Oh, I love it. That's going to make life so much easier. So I think what I'd like to do now is make a better campfire. Just walking around with this raw crab meat. Fine. Let's have my knife handy. Let's collect some rocks so I can make a permanent campfire. Otherwise, I need to keep remaking it every night with wood. That's just stupid at this point. Let's just get the recipe for it, though. It's a fire pit. 3 rocks and 1 campfire. So 4 sticks. I hope it rains. 4 sticks and 3 rocks. Okay. Beautiful. Let's just see where we want to go. What's that in there? Oh, it's a starfish. Oh, I was talking about that meat. Oh my god, I completely forgot about that already. That happens so often when you stream it, especially on YouTube. I think there's a little bit more chat delay on the tube. So sometimes it's like I'm a little behind what everyone said 69 years ago. It looks really nice on the water, doesn't it? You know what I do really like? I've only played Sea of Thieves a couple of times, but when I did play it, I really enjoyed just being out on the open water, just looking at it. I just feel like it's a really beautiful game and it's a really enjoyable thing just being out on the water feeling like you're actually sailing. I really liked that about it. That's another game I don't have enough time to play. It's just shocking, isn't it? Quite frankly, it's appalling how little time there is for all these games. So grab these sticks, make a campfire, and then let's... oh, there's a little palm tree there. Let's just grab those leaves as well while we're at it. They're hard to find when you need them. Orange. How behind am I? Now let's break this one down. We'll put our proper campfire in. Our fire pit, I should say. We have to make the campfire first. We probably still do have to replenish these. 20 minutes later, it is not. How very dare. Okay, we're going to craft this one and put it around there. Hopefully that makes it last longer a little bit. 20 minutes later, get out of town. Good, 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 good. So that's done. So what else is like an important quality of life thing? Because we weren't looking at these other things, were we? We can make all sorts of stuff. You reckon it's 40 seconds? That's quite a lot, really. It's a lot slower than Twitch, I feel like. A wood foundation, so we can sleep off the floor. Like off of the floor. We could also go for... Aloe salve must be if I get sunburned. Oh my god, you can farm? There's farming and stuff? It's very confusing the way they laid this little menu system out. I don't really like it that much, actually. Just a little bit weird, but I suppose there's that many items that you can make that you have to condense them somehow. I think we might go for... Tink Tonk is... Yeah, Tinky Tonk is quite fast. And I guess it has to be, really. It's quite a fast-paced app, that one. I think a meat smoker would be good, wouldn't it? Because then if you put meat in it, it wouldn't go off as fast, I would say. I don't know what a hobo stove is, though. That's a bit confusing. A furnace also looks useful. I'm going to make everything. I'm going to make a tool belt first. So we want rock and lashing for that. Rock and lashing to make a tool belt. All right. I've survived 2 whole days. 2 whole days. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna try and keep a foot in the door with the old TikTok streams because they just give you so much more reach than anything else. The idea is that these ones will as well, but it just feels like it's a real slow burn with the YouTube vertical streams. I know Oz did like, I reckon a month of these before he started getting anything half close to a normal amount of views. Ideally, I'd like to just do YouTube and Twitch, but at this point, I kind of like need to have TikTok in the mix as well. Crab spawn on day 3 with knives. Why do I feel like this is faulty information? What is this? What's that thing? Oh, that looked like something useful. A compilation of things with people set up in public places doing NPC reactions to TikTok gifts. Oh, God. Look, like, honestly, there's some pure crap on that app. I actually... Oh, that meat has spoiled. That sucks. I actually browsed through the TikTok lives the other day. Just out of interest to see what was going on. And geez, I ended up in some really strange places. I don't know how I got there. I don't know how it happened, truth be told. You're just repeating what you heard. Sure you are. Let's go check my little water catcher. Hopefully there's some water in there because I'm thirsty. And we need to remember to keep topping that up. We're going to have to get some more food going as well. There's no water in there. So we're going to have to wait for overnight, I think. It's a sea cucumber that I wasn't allowed to pick up. I saw you. Get out of there. Hanging around near my camp. The audacity. Maybe we should just cook some more... Actually, maybe we'll just have some coconut for now. Because we'll have coconut during the day. And we can cook these crabs at night. Let's just slice it with my knife. Real quick like. You have to stand like right over it for it to happen. Yeah, there's some real weird stuff on there, honestly. Like, real weird stuff. Like, I don't know what's going on here. I really don't. Takes you where it thinks you should go based on what you consume. No, it doesn't. Not with the lives. It's different. TikTok lets you actually look at lives only. So as opposed to just... It's not my For You page we're talking about here. This is browsing all of the live channels. And you can just flick through them. So you do literally see... just about anything. That's what I'm talking about. My For You page is epic now. I can stay on TikTok for ages because I love my For You page. It's been honed down to perfection. I'm so thirsty. Now this coconut that I'm holding, I might turn it into a flask. I feel like maybe... I wonder if you do get more water out of it or not. Maybe not. When it becomes a flask. I'm not sure. Let's just slice through it. Give it a slice. Oops. And then pick it up and have a drink. So we don't die of thirst. Great. Now, is that one empty? Yeah, that's an empty one. So we'll drop that one. So when you're crouching, you can't actually see what you're holding. No, so the For You page is like your home feed that you can see. I think you can also look at just what you, at who you follow. I think you can look at follow as well. Or you can tick the little TV symbol on there, which only shows you TikTok lives. Then you won't see like regular videos and stuff, just lives. I need 2 more little fibrous leaves. I feel like there's so many things I need at the same time. You definitely suggest, yeah, I am an NPC gift react streamer. Yeah, that's me in a nutshell. Yeah. Yep, that's what I set out to do here. Now, I'd love another yucca, you know. I'd bloody love a yucca, if there's any going. I feel like that's going to be our biggest problem on this island if we stay too long. Leave some half untouched. When you say leave, what do you mean when you say leave them untouched? Do you mean just grab them off the trees and just drop them down and don't do anything with them at all? Is that so that you can use it for some crafting stuff later? Or is that like emergency drink bottles? Okay, I've still got space for a couple of things, but I might drop that coconut off while we're standing here. There's so much to do when it comes down to you trying to survive all day. Oh, Irk. Sorry, I just thought it was all about me. Of course. All about me. Now, can I... Oh, I can't cut those down? No, they don't count. They're banned. What about some of the leaves on a palm tree? I feel like you should be able to cut those down into fibrous pieces as well. I just feel like you need it for a lot of stuff and it doesn't really... It's not plentiful. You only get one from these little mini palm trees. You get one little patch of fibrous leaves. I should have enough now to make some lashing. So let's do the lashing. Now what was I even gonna do? You know, I thought it was all about me. How dare you? You haven't met me in person. How dare you pass judgment when you haven't met me in person? The audacity of you, Irk. Was I gonna make another flask? I don't even know why I was getting lashing now. Just put him next to the camp. Alright, will do. Roger that. Oh, because I was gonna make a tool belt. I got distracted with all of my needs along the way. So I also need... What is that first item there that it says I need? Oh, cloth. Oh, I don't have any cloth. How do you make cloth? There's a way of making it. I saw it earlier. Farming, vehicles, building, crafting. It must be in the crafting menu, though. Yeah, thank you, Running. I appreciate that. Oh, you need... what the hell is that? What's that other thing there? Inspect. A loom? Oh my god. Okay. So I guess that'll be in tools or something. Getting out of hand now. Where do you make a loom? You're just here for the comic relief. That's alright. Everyone needs some comic relief. We're only human. I hate this menu. I hate this menu. It confuses me. Where does one find a loom? It's got to be in crafting. It's a crafting item, a loom. Just like a crude hoe is as well. A crude hoe. I mean, wow. A loom. Lovely. So we want... I've just gone down an absolute rabbit hole here. By the time I collect all of this, I will have no idea what I'm trying to do anymore. So we need 2 more sticks and we need a whole bunch of lashing. Oh, God. It's crazy. How am I supposed to get all of these resources from this island? I'm thirsty now as well. I've never seen anyone in the flesh use a loom. And I feel like, how dare you, Irk? I feel that's way worse than your tart comment. Unbelievable. Oh, hang on. Is there any water yet? Or is it too... No, you have to wait for overnight. I don't know if there's a refined hoe. I'll check. Right, so we have our sticks. We have those. Got 4 of those, and we might just drop them in my little nook over here. Otherwise, I'm going to run out of hands, aren't I? I'm going to run out of pockets. Got a lot of sticks, actually. Didn't realize I had this many. Oh, lovely. We should be good for sticks then. We just need to find... Why didn't I pin the loom? Yes, I know. I need everything. I'm trying to figure out how to make a loom. Bloody character's like, oh, I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I suppose we'll eat then. We'll have a drink. We'll do everything. The whole business. We'll do it now. You've seen a big one, but not in use. Yeah, I just feel like it'd be really like satisfying to actually use one. Just anything that, you know, was made and worked a really long time ago. Yeah, I know you're talking about a loom. Don't worry, I'm with you. I'm with you. This time. Right. God damn it. I feel like I might like to use a spear thing on these instead to crack them open. Ah, good. Now, get it into you. Get it into you, just for context. Don't worry, I was completely on board. Now, how's my needs? All terrible. Excellent. Everything is terrible. Everything is bad. Let's get us a coconut just to tide ourselves over until nighttime. Nighttime, a little bit of water gathers in the water collector, and then we're golden. During the day, I think you can. You should be able to pin comments. You probably just don't know how to, Don't get angry at the system. I'm gonna drink out of this because I'm desperate. We're at desperation point now. Whether you like it or not. That's where we're at. I've got good use of the menu system now with the controller. Got a little flow going, I like it. We also have coconuts for days. I like that too. I do feel like, you know, I need to have a more varied diet than this, but we do what we can. I don't like my chances of finding enough of the fibrous leaves to be able to make all of these things for the lashing. Hello, Robsy. I'm sure that's you. Please tell me if that's not you, though, and if you're in fact somebody else, because then also hi, and then I got it wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's you. We're waiting for confirmation. Okay, let's give this a little chop. Choppity chop. And hopefully we can find another secret yucca plant. That would be lovely. I would be very happy. I don't like my chances, though. I wonder how quickly those small plants respawn, the things that give you the fibrous leaves. I don't know if it's kind of set up in a way where you really do need to move on from the island fairly quickly. I thought it was. Look at me go. How you feeling today? Hopefully better than yesterday. Is that one? No, it's one of those fake plants. Oh, it's a fake plant. I feel like I'm spending far too much energy trying to find this stuff. Maybe we need to move to an island that's more plentiful before we get carried away trying to make these items. Because, I mean, it's not like I can take them with me. It's a very small island, isn't it? Maybe we should just prepare for a voyage instead. We've learned about the menu and we know what goes on. So that part's fine. So maybe we could just light the fire. Like so. And then we might cook some crab on it so it doesn't go to waste. That might be a good idea as well. I've got loads of crab, haven't I? I need to skin them first. We'll just drop them. And use my trusty knife. And we'll just skin them. Get them ready. Spelling's hard and your memory's short. Feeling a bit better, but then your throat started to get sore again. Yeah, it's going to be like that, isn't it? Kind of like a bit up and down. But yeah, it's one of them things where as time goes on, you should feel a little better every day, which would be good. It's hard at the start. When you're at the start of something, it's like, you know you're going to feel crap for ages. It's the worst. Let's try and find some more survival coconuts in the meantime while that crab is cooking. We may need to prepare for a voyage because I think we will very, very quickly exhaust the resources on this little island. Loads of crab equals 2 crabs. I actually thought I had more. But don't worry, everyone. I've got enough for everyone. Don't worry. Don't bring any snacks to the island. I've got enough for everyone. 2 crabs. And one of them's probably off. Let's grab a little coconut from somewhere. Have I eaten all of those as well? Oh, I'm sucking this island dry. It's okay. Coconuts are fast growing, aren't they? We can expect a coconut a day, surely. It'll be absolutely fine. What did I play? Oh, yeah. Green Hell. It is kind of similar to Green Hell, but it's like, this is like ocean island survival rather than like Amazonian forest survival, which is Green Hell. They're both tough games. I really enjoy them both. Green Hell actually has like a sandbox kind of mode, like a full-on only survival mode where there's no story and you can just spend your whole time seeing how long you can survive. It's a really good game. This is like Blue Hell. Honestly, Julie is out of control. Pre-Friday has gone to your head, quite frankly, I think. Now, let's drop this coconut. We're not going to drink it yet because I think that we'll have something in our water catcher in the morning. So we'll keep these ones ready for tomorrow in case we're desperate. Let's just check my watch. I'm going to be desperate. Let's eat this crab so I'm not starving as well. Let's eat this tiny amount of crab that equals loads of crab. And maybe I should just put this other one on there as well. Let's just cook this too while the fire's on. Then at least we won't starve to death. And maybe we'll just have one coconut. Oh, you had 3 hours sleep. I think that's one of the worst things when you're not feeling well, is how hard it is to sleep. That always makes me miserable when I'm sick. It's just the worst. Now, that should stop me from dying during the night, which is always nice. Does this fill up as soon as it gets dark? No. We do really want to keep doing things because the more that we do stuff, the more we're going to level. Even if we're just faffing around harvesting things we don't need right now, it's still going to be useful. You didn't get much either. I feel like I slept okay, but I've just been so exhausted. I'm waking up tired. It doesn't seem to matter at the moment. I'm just tired all the time. But it's a really busy time of year now, though. Work's been really stressful and there's just a lot going on, and I'm just finding everything a little bit like... I just kind of need everything just to calm down for 5 seconds. Now, is that cooked? How long does it take? It looks like it takes a while. Yeah, I think we're done for the fibrous leaves. I don't think we're going to get any more unless we stay on the island for long enough for them all to grow back. And like, how long does that take? Maybe we should start collecting some leaves and things. Some sticks. Harvest a whole bunch of stuff. He's up early to faff. Up early to razz me up. Can we break this down further? There'll be loads of sticks in there. It'll take a minute, though. It's very ambitious trying to cut a palm log with this little nubby knife. Oh, yeah, the whole dry mouth thing. Isn't that gross? Happens when you're sick as well. When you sleep with your mouth open all night because your nose is blocked. It's awful. Oh, your left shoulder's messed up. Oh, that would suck as well. Nobody's getting good sleep in here. Julie is drinking bloody full-strength coffee thinking it's decaf. Eric's got a knackered shoulder. Robsy's got a sore throat. It's kicking off, isn't it? It's kicking off. All right, let me drop these sticks here. Like that. And we'll have a sleep because that saves as well. Sleep and save. Do a save. And also have a little sleep. Lovely. I'm going to leave it there for the tube tonight. I'm actually pretty happy with how that went. I didn't die. I'm about to die because I'm starving, but I haven't died yet. So there's that, which is lovely. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. What's the time? I'm going to do a real quick TikTok stream. I'll probably just do something really, really relaxing and not having to use my brain too much before I totally finish off for the night. So I'm sort of trying to spread myself over everything at the moment, as bad as that sounds. So I'm going to go over on TikTok and maybe do like a chill little faff around sort of game. I don't know yet. I'll have a look. Thank you for hanging out, everyone, for a bit of Stranded Deep. I really enjoyed revisiting that game. I forgot how good it was, actually. If I don't see you on TikTok or any other time, I hope you have a great day tomorrow and a lovely weekend. Thanks to anyone that hung out tonight and subscribed as well. If you do want to be notified when I go live on here, make sure you do subscribe. Otherwise, you will have no idea whatsoever. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Erk, Julia, and Robsy, I hope you all get a decent night's sleep as well. And I will hopefully catch you round very, very soon. It's good night from me.